It will collide with the Earth 13 years later. It will collide with the Earth 500 miles or 500 kilometers west of Santa Monica. So it makes no difference where it goes through that keyhole. That is, if it passes through the center. If it passes through other parts of the keyhole, the contact point travels further into the Pacific or closer to North America. Neil deGrasse Tyson has revealed a startling finding that threatens our planet's destiny. Apus, an asteroid, is heading our way, and if it impacts, it will cause a tsunami that will wipe out the entire west coast of the United States. Stay with us as we investigate our prospects against an unwelcome guest and the possibility of Apus striking the Earth. In 2013, a meteor erupted over Russia's Ural Mountains, capturing the attention of unsuspecting observers who had no idea what they were witnessing or the ramifications of this celestial object hitting the ground. The meteor's brilliance was briefly brighter than the sun and could be seen from up to 100 kilometers away. Some eyewitnesses reportedly described feeling a powerful surge of heat from the falling fireball. At a height of around 29.7 kilometers, the meteor detonated in an airburst over Chelyabinsk Oblast. The explosion created a scorching cloud of dust and gas that traveled 26.2 kilometers. While the majority of the meteor's energy was absorbed by the atmosphere, the explosion produced a massive shockwave that was felt by hundreds of individuals in the region. Around 7,200 structures in 6 cities across the region were damaged by the seismic wave, leaving them scrambling for costly repairs. Although the asteroid did not directly impact anyone, its indirect consequences affected around 1,500 residents who required rapid medical attention. The entire kinetic energy of the asteroid that detonated in Russia was equivalent to the explosive yield of 400 to 500 kilotons of TNT. To put it in context, that is 26 to 33 times more energy than the Hiroshima atomic bomb detonation. All of this destruction was caused by a meteor that burst in the air rather than striking Earth. What do you think would happen if a 1,000-foot-wide asteroid with the kinetic energy of 500 megatons of TNT collided with the Earth's surface? It would result in a disaster that would leave our modern world reeling from the shock of such a tremendous event. We're talking about Apus, an asteroid named after the Egyptian god of death. They picked such a dramatic name for this asteroid because it is heading towards Earth and, if and when it crashes, it will trigger a devastating tsunami that will sweep away the United States west coast. Tyson is concerned that the asteroid will cause trillions of dollars in damage, with long-term consequences. Apus will sail by Earth on April 13, 2029, according to the world's current favorite astrophysicist. While Apus's initial near encounter with Earth poses no severe threat, things will be different when it passes by again on April 13, 2036. According to one estimate, the asteroid will strike the ground just off the coast of Southern California. If this happens, the asteroid will crash into the Pacific Ocean, causing a series of tsunamis. Assume the calculations are correct, and Apus hits Southern California. In that situation, the tsunami's water should only travel roughly a quarter-mile inland along the west shore, resulting in few casualties. In fact, Tyson argues that only surfers and weather forecasters need be concerned about the asteroid's impact because they will be closest to the tsunamis. On April 13, 2029, Apus will come dangerously close to Earth for the first time. Astronomers estimate the asteroid will approach the Earth within 20,000 miles, which is less than the distance between the Earth and the Moon. In fact, this is within the distance that geosynchronous satellites orbit Earth and 10 times closer than our Moon, so some parts of the planet may be able to see it with the naked eye during the flyby. Given how tightly our planet's fate is linked to Apus's track, it only makes sense for astronomers to closely monitor its orbit. Apus was discovered in 2004 and quickly added to NASA's list of the most dangerous asteroids that could strike with Earth. When astronomers anticipated its close flyby in 2029, Apus swiftly garnered attention as a celestial object that could represent a serious threat to our planet. However, As scientists closely followed the asteroid and its trajectory, their estimation of its impact shifted. When APUS passed close to Earth around March 5, 2021, astronomers used strong radar observations to re-evaluate the calculation of its orbit around the Sun with exceptional precision. Fortunately, they can rule out the risk of effect in 2029 and the probable impact risk in 2036, based on recent data. Indeed, scientists decided that APUS would not harm our planet for at least a century, which is a huge relief. While the possibility of an impact has passed, APUS will still pass our planet's surface on April 13, 2029, at a distance of 20,000 miles. The spectacular event will provide astronomers with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to obtain a close-up look at a solar system relic that is no longer a threat to our planet. But it isn't all. NASA is ready to redirect a spacecraft to investigate the asteroid.